How's it going, guys? Pilgrimus here, alive and healthy. In this video, I decided to take a trip to LAX just to see what it looks like. We are living in a situation that has never been this bad before. It is crazy what's happening out there. The state of California has been put into a lockdown. Well, it's not actually called a lockdown, although it kind of feels like it is, but it's also not really a lockdown. Confusing, right?
Alright, so it is, what's today? It's March 24, it's a Tuesday. I just got off work and I am curious to see what LAX looks like right now. We are a few miles away and I want to see if we can actually just drive around. I'm not going to leave the car because it's risky to just even go inside the terminal, so we'll see what it looks like.
It's the safer at home order, where you're only allowed to leave the house for essential reasons. Schools are closed at the moment as most of their classes have moved online.
Oh my god, it's a plane landing! Alright, so we're just gonna drive around the Worldway, the terminal for now, and then we're gonna stop by the near In-N-Out and see if it's open. Then we can probably just chill in plane spot from there. So there's the In-N-Out. And there's a plane landing up ahead.
Oh man, I missed it.
And there's LAX right there. Just there. And these guys are running for some reason.
So in this video, I did something that I would want to consider risky. There have been many cases of COVID-19 at the airport, causing it to be empty, I would have to assume. I'm going to check it out so that you guys won't have to, and in case that you are curious to see what it looks like. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Look at all these chickens. So I'm gonna turn the circulation on to make sure the virus doesn't get in the car. So we're at a hot spot right now, so that's gonna keep us from dying and contracting the virus. We're about to make a right over here, which is the beginning of the whole circle of the tour. And oh my god, it's empty. Yeah, so as you can see over here, there's a few cars coming in, but it's practically empty. Usually you're waiting here for about like 10 minutes because of the traffic. Now you're just waiting 5 minutes here because of the light at red. So we're just gonna stay in the far lane just to be not close, and since we're not actually gonna drop off anybody, we're just here to drive around LAX. And as you can see here, there's a Popo right there, there's a car over there, Southwest is right here. This terminal is being rebuilt or renovated. That's been going on since last year. Towers right there, it looks fine. And there you see the terminals over here, they're practically empty. There's a girl sitting on over there waiting for somebody. It's practically empty. This is the cleanest I've seen LAX. And then something's being constructed over there. We're headed to Terminal 3 over here. Delta's over there. Virgin Australia's over there. It's practically empty, which is amazing. This is an amazing sight. Peculiar, I should say. Peculiar sight. There's barely any international planes over here. International airlines.
Wow, LAX is taking the opportunity to be under construction a lot.
So far I haven't seen any workers around here, but it just looks like stuff should be constructed. As you can see, the international terminal over here it's somewhat busy, more busier than the rest of the terminals. Philippine Airlines is over there, letter B. But yeah, as you can see, it's not that busy. It's a great time to fly, and not the best time to fly. The rest of the terminal over here, not much is going on either. Probably less than the other side.
All right, question of the day: if you could fly to any place right now for free, without the coronavirus spreading,
oh okay,
where would you go?
I'd go home, Manila, just because it's kind of.
Now, same question, but with COVID-19.
With COVID-19, all right. Yeah, the Philippines is not the best place right now. I was actually searching for flights not too long ago. I would go to Dubai, actually, visit my cousins over there.
Do you have cousins in Dubai?
Yes, I have cousins in Dubai.
What the?
My cousin over there is having her birthday actually coming up here in April. So that's why I was actually looking for flights over there. And as you can see, there is not much going on in LAX. It's something you don't get to see every day.
Give a plane of the day.
Plane of the day. Let's see. Plane of the day.
Just list the name and why.
I'll give a shout out to the A380, which is like the double decker, because a lot of airlines are grounding it, and if not retiring it right now, because it's a big plane, has a huge capacity of people, but you can't really transport that many people right now. So I guess that's something that I would want to bring up right now.
Wait, so they're actually retiring it?
A lot of airlines are retiring their fleet of A380s because it's not making too much profit, because they found out that it doesn't matter how many people you cram in a plane. It's the fact that your plane can go fly farther at a lower cost. That's what the economics of like commercial aviation is at right now. And the A380 doesn't really help that, because you have more empty seats than you actually fill it up, because it has a capacity of like 500 people. But you don't get to fill up that plane as often as you would want to.
Ski.
Oh, look, a plane landing over there. It looks like an Airbus A320 without the sharklets. It's an American A320-200. And we'll see if we can get more of that if we find it in and out wherever. People, y'all should be home. Will we make this left turn light? It's coming soon.
I think we will.
Roads are so empty. LA is not usually like this.
Alright.
Q&A video.
Another poll. Do you prefer the SR-71 Blackbird or the F-17A Nighthawk?
Blackbird. Fastest fastest plane to have ever existed. Oh my god, my mileage is at 34 miles per gallon. That's pretty good. Anyways. Yeah, the Nighthawk's pretty cool too. It's one of the earliest stealth birds out there, but it can only carry 2 bombs. Not that the Blackbird can carry any weapons, but it has a great purpose. Like if you're in that plane and you want to avoid a missile, you don't have flares. You punch it. You punch that plane, and then you're just gonna outrun the missile, which is pretty cool.
F-35 Lightning II versus the North American P-51 Mustang.
Ooh, okay. P-51 classic fighter, F-35 overpriced multi-role plane. I would have to go with the P-51 for this one, because it served a lot of purpose in World War II. The F-35 is just an overpriced plane that is, I don't want to say it's hardly used by the military, but it's like you could just do fine with the other fighter planes that they're using right now. So I've always been curious that, so you know how people there's people that fly back and they get quarantined for like 2 weeks. Like, where do they keep them?
They stay in the hotel.
Hotels?
Yeah, they have to, and then they just keep charging them.
Oh wow, that's terrible. All right, so we're here driving.
Turn left.
Here. Oh, here, look at that. It's In-N-Out. You know what you want?
Hell yeah.
So we're at the In-N-Out close to LAX, so we're gonna order some food, and hopefully that these people don't have the virus. I just realized that.
One's roaring.
That's the sound of a 737 taking off inside a car. It's been 5 minutes and no plane has landed. It's weird. It's not usually like that here in LAX. There were no takeoffs either. So it's been 5 minutes and nothing has happened. And I'm almost done with my burger. Oh, look at him, he's digging inside the trash can. We have a United. No, it's kidding. It's Virgin Australia.
I wonder how other governments around the world are responding to this pandemic. Let me know in the comment section below of how the government is responding to COVID-19 in your area. What kinds of measures are they taking to slow the spread of the coronavirus? Otherwise, please stay safe, wash your hands properly, and I'll see you guys here pretty soon.